Hi everyone, just hanging out at home tonight. Figure I'd go live since I'm just sitting here. There's my turtle Plankton. This right here is my phone holder. We have a flashlight, some light balls, and the Periscope 360. And so we're just, oh, I don't know why that got blurry. That was weird. So we're just hanging out, not doing too much of anything. Figured I'd see if the spirits want to come out and hang out and talk a little bit tonight. I'm just sitting here at my desk. You can see Plankton over there in the corner. He's my turtle. You can't see all of his tank. Why is that getting blurry again? Anybody up here want to chat? That's me making noise behind the camera. Any of the kids up here with me? Just put the basement back together. Are you happy? That's me here with my art stuff. You'll hear traffic. I live near a main road and my windows are open. So I have a lot of attached vessels that are mostly in my basement. The vessels are, but the spirits roam the whole house. Most of them are kids. I do have some adults. I also have some other attached items like a jewelry box, necklace, a cross necklace, gargoyles, a table, porcelain cat. I'm trying to think what else I have. I think that's it. None of the stuff over there on like the windowsill or the shelf or anything has an attachment. So just hanging out, not much going on. Figured I'd see if any of the spirits here want to chat. You'll hear my turtle tank and Plankton. Actually, you can see Plankton now. He's up on his rock sunbathing. Hey Steve, thanks for jumping on. Just sitting here seeing if any of the spirits of the house want to have a chat. I don't know. I was sitting here last night doing art and watching TV, and I got like a pat on the back or something. And so apparently they wanted to communicate last night, but I guess not so much yet tonight. If anybody has any questions they want me to ask them, I can. Like I said, most of them are kids. I do have some adults. There's also family that's here that come in and out of the house. There is a Union soldier that's still here. My Rottweiler that passed away about 6 years ago. She comes back every so often to visit. So if you see anything, hear anything, well, that was my iPad in the background. You'll hear me doing little bits of painting. You'll hear my turtle. I have the TV on, but it's on mute. What's the matter? Are you guys shy now that I have the camera on? Some of you like the stick lights. I just put fresh batteries in them. Charlie, you like the flashlight. Are you upstairs? Eddie, I didn't bring out the REM pod. That's one of your favorites. But you can use the light up balls or the stick lights. That's me you hear in the background. And that's Plankton over there banging on his rocks. He is a painted turtle. It looks like somebody else jumped on. I'm not sure if it's you still, Steve, or someone else. But thanks for tuning in. Facebook doesn't always let me know. So we're in my office, in my house. Hey Brenda, thanks for jumping on. I'm just sitting here doing some painting, just hanging out. I'm at my house. I'm behind the camera sitting at my desk. So I have a flashlight, light up balls, and the Periscope 360, which I call stick lights. Just trying to see if the spirits that are in my house want to communicate tonight. Apparently they did last night, but I didn't communicate too much with them, so I guess they're upset at me. They usually like the stick lights and the flashlight and the REM pod, but I did not bring the REM pod upstairs. But my one spirit, child spirit Charlie, loves the flashlight. and a bunch of them like the stick lights. Their vessels are downstairs in my basement, but they pretty much roam the whole house. And I also have family members that pop in and out, and I have a Union soldier that lives with us. So you may hear me like tapping in the background. You'll hear my turtle tank, the filter. And you'll see plankton every once in a while. The other noise is our cars, because I live near a busy street. And my dog Peanut, when she shakes her head for her collar. Busy house. What are you seeing, Brenda? They seem quiet tonight. And I am besides my dog and my turtle, I'm the only other one here. Everyone else is out for the evening. Oh, okay, you're not seeing anything. You said busy house, so I'm like, all right, what am I not catching? Yeah, I think they're quiet tonight. I'm hoping they'll start. I was sitting here last night doing the same thing minus the live, just watching TV and doing my painting, and I got this like tap on the back, and there's nothing behind me but a wall. So I think they wanted me to communicate with them last night, but I guess I didn't communicate enough, and now they're upset. So they're not going to talk tonight. I know it's been a while since you guys been on the video, but you can come say hi to all my friends. Turn on a flashlight. You can go up to the camera and say hello. They'll be able to hear you. That would be awesome. You can say hi to Brenda. And I don't know if Steve is still on, but you can say hi to them and anybody else that jumps on. Oh, what did you get? You got tapped too, Brenda? And I just changed the batteries in what I call the stick lights. So it has brand new batteries in it. Are you guys mad at me because I wasn't talking to you really last night when you were trying to get my attention? All right, Brenda, sounds good. Have fun with your project. Now you'll hear fireworks because of course they've been going off all the time as it gets closer to the holiday. Can't see them, just hear them. You guys don't want to communicate with me tonight? You don't want to have a chat? Tell me how your day's going? Do you like the new carpet we put down in the basement for you? Cleaned it up? Do you miss the dog going down there since we blocked it off? Do you like when Peanut goes down to visit? Again, that's the tapping you hear in the background. That is me. That is not anything paranormal wise. Anybody heading to Gettysburg at the end of July? I'll be there for the weekend. Hit me up and maybe we can go and investigate some parts around Gettysburg. You don't want to make the lights go around in the circle? All the different colors? Is Charlie up here? Is Sammy here? Again, that's me if you hear tapping. Is Eddie here? Upstairs? I know you guys are here. Brittany? Robbie? Dylan? Gabby? No one? Teresa? Sherry, or Cherry, sorry, Cherry. Nothing. You guys are really quiet. Unless you're not and I just can't hear you. Can you light up one of the things on the chair? The stool? Or make a very loud bang or knock? If you're talking, thank you. I just can't hear it right now. That's my turtle. He's doing his swimming laps. It's getting humid in here. My windows are open now. Any tapping or anything like that you hear, that's me. If you hear anything to do with rocks or like pebbles, that would be my turtle. That I think is a firework. I'm also near a little bit of woods, so you might hear wildlife running through. Sometimes they're pretty loud. I do have the TV on in the living room, but I don't know if you guys can hear that. Anybody have any plans for the 4th? That's my chair. I think they all got camera shy. It's been a while since I put them on video. Oh, I I saw the flashlight. Thank you. Nope, that's my dog barking. You gonna watch the fireworks? Was that an answer, or were you just letting me know you're here? Now, do I have to go through the whole list of names? Are you a family? Part of the family? Well, everybody here is a part of the family, but are you an actual family member? Are you one of the kids? One of the children? Remember that swooshy sound thingy? That's me. That's not anything paranormal. Are you one of the adults? You're not going to tell me now? That was it? One blurb of the flashlight to let me know you're still here? Are you the couple from the table? I have an old antique table that's in the basement that has a couple, an older man and woman attached to it. Nope, that's my dog again. Are you the spirits attached to the gargoyles I have? I have no idea about these gargoyles. I've had them for years. They're supposed to have attachments. They came from an old church and then they were put in a convent. But I can't get anyone to communicate. They're really cool looking. They're actually on my floor over to the right of me. But apparently whoever set the flashlight off isn't going to tell us. Nor are they going to do it again. I cannot tell you how many spirits I have in my house. My basement has a lot of vessels that have attachments. This room, I have a couple that are up here. Most of them roam the whole house. Plus we have family that pop in. I do have a soldier that lives here. I tried to keep it so no wanderers pop into the house, but I can't always guarantee that happens. Any tapping that you hear or like swishy things, that's me. That would be my dog again. I don't know if somebody's in the woods or the spirits like to attempt to play with her and pet her, and Peanut does not like it at all. She does not like that one bit. My Roddy loved them. When I had the vessels like down on the floor, she would lay next to them. This one, Peanut, not so much. Nothing on the windowsill over there that you see has any type of attachment. They're just knickknacks that I have. At least they shouldn't have any attachments. That's my doggie. She's laying right outside the office door where I'm at, and the door's open. She'll be 6 in August. She is mostly pit bull with a little bit of mastiff. Nobody wants to play with the flashlight again? You put it on earlier, made it flash, let me know you're here. You don't want to do that again for me? Or you can play with the other lights on the stool. Do you want me to go get something else you like? If you want me to go get like the REM pod or something, light one of the things up. I know Charlie likes the flashlight. I definitely know Charlie likes the flashlight. Others do too. And Eddie likes the REM pod. And I forget who really likes the stick lights. There's a few of them that will turn the stick lights on. Some of them have their preferences of what they really like. And others will just play with whatever I have out. If they're in the mood, obviously. I was just down in Cape May this week, and I went to a soldier's cemetery. They also have family members with the soldiers there. Oh, that's fireworks. But I did a couple videos there, so check them out on my page. I got some flashlight and the K2 and the light up bulbs you really couldn't see, but they only made one light up because I was there during the day. Now you hear traffic and fireworks, but I can't see the fireworks, just hear them. Sometimes I can see them depending where they're at. Maybe I'll get the K2. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the K2. If anything happens, let me know. You'll hear me and see me walk by. Hey, puppies. Over here. Now there's nothing over here. It's a blanket. There's no outlets right there. There's an open window, but I have no wires I have no wires anywhere on this side of the house from outside. So nothing, and my phone's too far away. So nothing should be setting off the K2. Obviously, or else it should be going off by now. The wire that you see hanging down, the white one, it's not even attached to anything. It's just kind of dangling there. That would be my doggy again. That's me playing with a cord. I'm trying to see if I have a cord for my iPad. There we go. Alright, that works. Whoops, it said it was charging. Why isn't it charging now? I hate iPads. You have to have the exact cord. How do they know this isn't an Apple cord? Either that or it's not. It's me you hear. There it goes. Maybe because that adapter thing I have isn't strong enough. So that was me you heard. Because I have my phone, I'm using the live with my phone, and I have my iPad up in case anybody jumps on. I can't always see the comments on the actual live. K2's blurbing a little bit, but not enough for me to really say. You wanted to prove me wrong, huh? Okay, well, the spirits of the house really wanted to prove me wrong. Yep, you really made it go off, huh? And that was me with the focus. I was just zooming in a little bit so you could see the K2. So you wanted to prove me wrong, and when I said, well, I'm not really too concerned with it blurping like that with the second green light, you want to make it go all the way to red? You're just playing with me. Is it one of the kid spirits? Yeah? Is the K2 easier for you? Okay. Is it Charlie? That's me with my chair. Is it Charlie? If it's Charlie, can you make that, can you touch the green light? I don't know. Is that really Charlie? I know Charlie is usually very active when I call his name. That might be Charlie. Usually you like the flashlight though, Charlie. You changing it up on me? Can you do the flashlight too? Please? Can you set off the flashlight so I know it's you, Charlie? Because you really like the flashlight. If you hear a noise, a creaking, I don't know, kind of like a, I don't know, a whine, it's my chair. Can you set something else off if it's you, Charlie? The flashlight, the stick lights, the light up balls. I want to try something. Okay, so I'm going along the wall. It's a little blurred. Just so you don't think it's my wall here. It's not really going up to red. That obviously was me setting that off. And there's definitely nothing in my chair. So, it's definitely not my wall. Ouch. Nothing over here is electrical. That was me. I hit my turtle. So that was just that. That was me. Nothing over here is electrical. Because I have nothing. I mean, this can get plugged in. And that can get plugged in. But none of them are plugged in anyway. They're dangling. Oh, you know what? It's me moving it back and forth. Whoops. There's nothing up here. This is just... Alright, that was me because I, like, shoved it down. Alright, so I can't really say that it's anything in here setting it off, and were you just going to prove that it was you? Is that why you made it go all the way up even before I couldn't get out my sentence? Eddie, is that you? Well, I'm not going to take that as a yes. Well, no, that's not true. Because Eddie, on my REM pod, he'll just make the little, like, temperature light go off. Is that you, Charlie? Or Robbie? I don't know. You guys are just making it go off no matter who I say. How about setting something else off? What do you think? Can you set something else off? I think that was a noise outside. I don't know if anybody heard it on camera. On the live, on the video. That would be my dog. But I believe that was an outside noise. Remember, any like tapping, plasticky noise that you hear is me. Any pebble-ish noise that you hear would be my turtle in the tank that you can't really see. Yeah, you like the K2? Is that easy for you? Is that easy for you to manipulate? How about something else? Put something else off. So I know it's you and not just the K2. No? Did you come up from the basement? Were you in the basement playing? Do you like that we redid the basement? We put new carpet in since the old carpet was ripped up and it took us a while to replace it. Yeah? Do you like when Peanut comes down to visit? Or do you not like when Peanut comes down to visit? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that K2. Because you're not setting anything else off for me. And I did go around the whole entire wall right there. And the windowsill. And it wasn't making the K2 go off. So I don't know. I would love for you to make something else go off. Prove to me that it's you. And set something else off. Or are you just gonna, like, say, haha, I'm not doing that. That would be my doggie again. I don't know what she's barking at. My front door is open. But I am the only one home besides the animals and the spirits. Nothing, nothing? Did you come up to watch the fireworks? Did you hear the fireworks from downstairs? I couldn't see them. I could just hear them. Do you like watching the fireworks? There's going to be a lot this week for the holiday. You excited to watch the fireworks? I think there were supposed to be fireworks tonight, but they got canceled already because of the weather. I don't think the fireworks we heard were professional. Is there anything you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Do you like living here? Is it quiet? Is your vessel a stuffed animal? Or is it a doll? A stuffed animal? Well, you didn't make it go off for doll. So it's a stuffed animal. Well, that narrows it down a little bit. Is it a bear? It's a bear. I have lots of bears that have attachments. Or is it a dog? You just said it all for both. Am I talking to different spirits? Or are a lot of the kids up here and you're all answering at once to really confuse me? Because I have lots of bears, couple dogs. What else is down there that has that's the vessels? A lot of dolls. So are you a bear and a doll? Or yeah, are you a stuffy and a doll? Or a bear and a dog? Yeah. I have lots of bears. Yeah, lots of bear vessels. Josh? Dylan's, I think, a dog. Robbie? Eddie? That was too long. The other two were quicker of a response. All right, if Eddie, wait, can you let me finish? If you're Eddie, are you the puppet Eddie? Or are you the bear Eddie? Because I do have a puppet that is named Eddie, And I have a bear that's named Eddie. So you're the bear, Eddie. You're my very first attached vessel. Eddie was my very first one that I ever got. And he has his own rocking horse because that's what he asked for. And if you scroll through my page, you'll be able to see mostly all of my haunted vessels, haunted attachments, spirit attachments, I should say, instead of haunted. My spirit attachments. And just about all of them are roamers. They roam throughout the house. They have free reign of the house. They're just not allowed to go in anybody's bed when they're in there. And they're not allowed in the bathroom if someone's in the shower. So they do have some rules. Yeah, you guys know that. Most of them are kids, but I do have some adults. And they're a mix of boys and girls. All different ranges from, what, 3? I think might be the youngest. All the way to, what, 15, 16, I think. And then the adults. And so we're just hanging out. I'll hang out here for a little bit longer. And then I have to do some stuff before bed. Is American Ninja Warrior still on the TV in the living room? Did it change to something else? I can't tell because I can't really hear it. And I have my TV in here is on mute, but I'm watching Cops. Do you like the show I'm watching? No. You guys like to play with the TV. I'm surprised if you don't like the show that you haven't messed with the TV. Is Robbie up here? Is that you, Robbie? No, I don't think Robbie's up here. Robbie likes westerns. Western movies. No, he's not up here. If he is, he's very quiet, but I don't think he's up here. You guys used to tell me that you used to hang out in the attic. Do you still do that? Because there's nothing in the attic. I don't know why you would always tell me that you guys are hanging out in the attic. Never understood that. Because the attic's not even finished. It's just the middle part we use for storage because we can't use the ends because doesn't have any type of flooring. I would always be like, I don't know. It was weird. They would always tell me they're in the attic. There's nothing in the attic. Doesn't look like there's anybody watching us right now. It's a Saturday night. Everybody must be busy. Out and about, having a good time. Did you guys come down the shore with me? Anybody come down the shore when I went down this week? Again, that's me you hear in the background. No, I didn't think anybody came down with me. That's me tapping in the background. And you might hear ice from my glass. I don't know how loud it is, but just in case, that's what it is. Well, I'm almost done this painting. You guys are keeping me company so I can do this faster. Do you think my friends will like this one? That's me. And if you hear that, that's me too. Did you say anything to my friends that are watching on my phone? Did you say hi to them? Maybe let them see you? What do you think? Down to the home stretch on this painting. If you're looking for a new podcast to listen to or watch, check out Light Within the Unknown, Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. We're going to be dropping some more episodes, and we are going to be having some new guests on. We pre-record them and then they come out twice a month. So check out Light Within the Unknown. Brandon's the founder, and I am the co-host. What's the matter? You got tired of playing with the flashlight? You turned that on a couple times. Did you use up all your energy? Playing with the K2 meter, the green light. You just gonna hang out with me in the office here? Can you try the stick lights? I'm gonna make sure they work. I just changed the batteries. I don't know if that was something that was coming on. Would you guys like it if I got you little lights that kind of like go around your vessel's necks? Yeah? I wasn't sure if you would like that or not. So you would like, or some of you at least would like, little lights that I can put on like a chain or a ribbon and put it around your vessel's necks? And you can set off that light. Sound like a plan? was a little blurb on the K2. Oh. You making sure I say it since I said a little blurb? I don't know. There's at least a few of you up here. I think it's all kids. All the kids. Not all the kids, but a good bit of the kids are up here. I just can't remember all your guys' names. I have to have it in front of me on the paper. That's downstairs. Are the fays still here? The fairies that I have? They're still in the house, right? I don't know, because I can never get them to communicate. I think there's 3 or 4. What do you think? Do you think that the person that gave them to me and told me that they were fays, was she telling me the truth? Wow, that went right to red. I've had them for a while. I've had all you guys for years now. Do the fays like that we live right near some of the woods? And the little fairy garden I have? I don't know. I was told they don't like to be called fairies. They would prefer fays. I don't know. Well, it's good to know that they're still here. And that I was told the truth. Because I wasn't quite sure. I have to make sure that they still have their shiny trinkets that I gave them. Since we moved some of the shelves around to put the carpet down. I should have done that while we were down there. I'll have to remember to do that soon. Would anyone else like a toy to play with? I know I have some cars down there that are out to play with. And some balls that you guys can play with. I don't know if there's anything else you would like. Well, think about it and let me know. I know sometimes you play with Timmy's Legos in his room. Do you still play with his Legos? No? And then he says you play with his neon lights. Is that why you let him know you're there? Especially since he's been home more? Yeah. Do you like that he's home more? Do you watch him when he plays his games on the computer? Yeah. Do you mess with the lights on the computer? Because I know his keyboard and his, something else on his desk lights up, yeah? Yeah, he tells me. Yeah, you might have to nudge him to get him to talk to you. Because I don't think half the time he pays attention, but he's also doing 20 million different other things. He should be coming home later. He has work in the morning. I'm almost done this. Almost. Oh, you guys did just mess with my TV. Because remember how I said I was watching Cops? Now this is me moving my phone. Now I'm back to home. I'm not watching Cops any longer. It's on the home screen and it's advertising Love Island. And it's not like I was watching on demand or anything. I was watching the actual show on TV. And you guys went to home. I guess you were done with that? Yeah? You don't want to watch that no more? Okay. Let's see what else is on that we can watch. That's me moving the camera. Let's go to guide. Apparently you don't want to watch Cops no more. I don't want to watch that. Oh, we can watch Pitch Perfect too. Yeah. That's me. You hear it at the remote if you hear like a clicking sound. Alright, I guess you don't want to watch any like cop shows, Law and Order shows, that kind of stuff, since you made it change. You want to watch Grown Ups? No. Okay. Spaceballs? Oh, you won't get that. Well, some of you might. Some of you are from a different time period. Coming to America? That's a good movie. No? Okay. Clicking sound is me. I know, no crime shows. A scary movie? No, you guys are kids. I don't want you having nightmares. Jerry Springer? That's definitely not for children. How about the Fast and the Furious? The Fast Saga. What do you think? Alright, I'm going to put that on. And if you don't like it, you know what to do. Because you got tired of watching cops, apparently. And you changed my channel. And so we can watch this. And if you decide you don't like it, you can change it like you did. Yeah, they do that a lot. If there's something that we've been watching too long or that they don't like, they'll decide to change it. They'll turn it off. They'll go to the home screen. Right? Sometimes I think you just like messing with Jim and the TV. You're not going to admit to that? Just as long as you don't mess with the TV when he goes to sleep at night. Because you know it's got to be Family Guy. Alright guys, I'm not going to be on much longer. Feel free to message, comment, anything you see, you hear. I'm going to finish up this painting. Well, I guess the fireworks stopped for the night. That was early. And they weren't that long. Neighbors usually set off more. Maybe they're saving it for the actual closer to the holiday. You don't want to set anything else off? That was me on the chair, just moving. You let me know you're still here. I just saw the K2 blurb a little bit. Any tapping or anything like that you hear is probably me. Or any kind of like little shaking. That's probably me too. If you heard that, that would be my dog. That would have been her collar. My turtle filter. That's definitely me. I was watching the other, what was it? Fast and Furious 10 last night. Were you watching that with me? I was watching that in the living room for a while. I don't know what's on the living room TV now. It was American Ninja Warrior. Okay. I think I'm finally done my painting. If you hear a wrapper, it's me. That noise is all me. Nothing paranormal. Oh, well, that K2 was not me. I'm not even close to it. I'm still at my desk. Still at my desk. I don't know why my chair's so squeaky. That's me with the wrapper. Alright guys, well, obviously this won't be alive any longer once I hit finish up. But if you're watching it on the video, if you see something, please comment. Let me know what you saw or what you heard. It'd be great if my lovely spirits of the house communicated through the video, or even maybe showed themselves. We see them every once in a while. They'll be running and playing. And we'll see them run through the hallway up here. Play peekaboo almost. And I don't know if the soldier that's here, he is a Civil War soldier. I don't know if he goes in the bedrooms or in the office where I'm at, which is actually, I turned into an office. It's actually a third bedroom that we don't really use as a bedroom, so I turned it fully into an office. I don't know if he goes into the rooms. I'll have to ask Tim. Tim sees him a lot. I hear him. I haven't been able to catch him, like, just actually see him. But Tim has. And he just kind of patrols the house. He used to stay in the kitchen. Now he'll come out to this hallway that's behind me. Give me a second and I'll move my camera. And I'll kind of show you the hallway. Our house isn't that big. It's pretty much all one floor except for a finished basement. So everything's on this main floor. But he used to stay in the kitchen, but now he's been coming back towards the bedrooms and the bathroom and just kind of walking the hallway. But I will have to ask Tim if he goes into the bedrooms. But the K2 has been going off, so I don't know if that is acknowledgement or anything. But here's, well, that's my dog crate. Here's the hallway. There's the bedroom. That light out there goes in the living room, another bedroom, closet, bathroom. So this, Tim said he walks the hallways. And that's the TV you hear in the living room. So, I don't know. And the kids will come up the steps, play on the steps. That goes down towards my basement. And they'll run all over up here. And that light up there, that room, that's my office. That's where we were. And then this is my living room. They hang out in here. They play with that TV. They play with my Alexa all the time. So, alright, I'm going to jump off the live. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in if you jumped on. If you watched it later, thank you. Follow the page. We'll be doing some investigations. I'll be in Gettysburg towards the end of July. I'll probably do some lives or post some videos. So stay tuned and catch our podcast, Light Within the Unknown, with Brandon from Light Within the Paranormal. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Chat later.